Hey DOOL fan, what's up? Grab your popcorn because we're about to go full detective mode on the wildest twist. Salem has served up in months. E.J. DiMera might have just pulled off the most deliciously evil move of 2026. Vivian, Alamein, and Ivan are missing in Alamania. And everything is pointing straight back to our favorite dimpled devil. You guys, can you believe it? The spoilers dropped and my jaw literally hit the floor. EJ is allegedly orchestrating another massive kidnapping on foreign soil, and the breadcrumbs are everywhere. Leo and Dimitri have been spotted creeping around Vivian's place like they own the night, and Leo was even caught at the cemetery doing who knows what. On the surface, it looks like their revenge plot against Vivian finally exploded, but hold up, here's the kicker I can't shake. I'm convinced EJ is the puppet master using every old connection he still has in Alamania. He and Gwen hid Dimitri for an entire year over there. Remember, those local ties didn't just vanish. He could have easily hired someone to snatch Vivian and Ivan while Leo and Dimitri take the fall. Now let's get real for a second and talk about why EJ would even go this dark. Vivian Alamein isn't just some random villain. She's a legacy character who has been tormenting the DiMeras for decades. Think back to those chilling 2010 storylines when she teamed up with Peter to trap EJ and half the family in that very same mausoleum and tried to gas them with sarin. Yeah, that happened. EJ has every reason to carry a grudge the size of the DiMera Empire. He's not just angry, he's calculating. Psychologically, this is classic EJ.com on the outside, volcanic rage on the inside. He smiles that killer smile, but inside he's still the little boy who watched his family get destroyed over and over. And Vivian, she's always been the queen of I'll bury you alive and throw a party after. So when she helped orchestrate those kidnappings and attempted murders against his bloodline, EJ filed it away. He never forgets. Never. But here's where it gets even juicier, and this is where I'm going full fan theory mode. I don't think Vivian and Ivan are still in Alamania at all. I'm calling it right now. They're locked inside the DiMera mausoleum, right here in Salem. Probably in the same crypt. EJ once escaped from... Rita could have done the dirty work, sealed the entrance, and fed EJ the perfect excuse. It's too traumatic for the family to go down there after everything that happened. How poetic is that? The woman who once tried to gas EJ to death is now trapped in the very tomb she helped weaponize. With Ivan right beside her, that's not just revenge, that's full circle karma wrapped in a DiMera bow, and I'm here for every delicious second of it. Let's talk about the Gwen factor, because oh my god, this is where EJ's patience is probably running on fumes. Gwen has been EJ's ride or die partner in crime lately, but her little revenge scheme against Dimitri and Leo has completely torpedoed his secret plans. Remember Rolf's underground lab? That place was supposed to bring Lexi back, EJ's beloved sister, the one person who always grounded him. Gwen's reckless move to make Leo suffer has dried up the funding and put everything on ice. I'm telling you, EJ's probably fantasizing about wrapping his hands around her neck right now. And honestly, I get it. Gwen's heart is in the right place for her own chaos. But she's playing with fire that could burn the entire DiMera legacy down. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Gwen is brilliant when she's focused. But when she lets her emotions run the show, she becomes a liability. EJ sees that now. And when EJ feels betrayed by his own ally, well, history tells us he doesn't hesitate. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I have a massive soft spot for evil EJ. Those dimples, that British accent, the way he can deliver a threat while looking like he just stepped off a runway, chef's kiss. Even when he's being absolutely monstrous, I'm still in his corner. Most fans are screaming, EJ's going too far. And yeah, maybe he is. But let's be real, Vivian has spent years dancing on the graves of people EJ loves. If anyone deserves a taste of their own medicine, it's her. And the fact that he might be doing it while keeping Gwen in the dark, that's the ultimate power move. EJ doesn't trust anyone completely, not even his partner in crime. That's what makes him such a fascinating villain. He's lonely, he's damaged, and he's brilliant. You can't help but root for him even when you know you shouldn't. So what happens next? Here's my prediction, and I'm willing to bet money on it. Vivian and Ivan will be discovered in that mausoleum within the next 2 weeks. Maybe Leo stumbles on them while he's still trying to frame someone else. Maybe Rita slips up and leaves a clue. Either way, when Vivian claws her way out, she's going to come for EJ with everything she's got. And that's when the real war begins. We might even see a flashback to that sarin gas nightmare from years ago. The show loves dragging up old trauma for maximum drama. Plus, if EJ's lab plans for Lexi are truly dead because of Gwen, we could be looking at a massive DiMera civil war. Gwen versus EJ. Vivian versus everyone. Salem's about to explode. I need to know what you guys think. Do you believe EJ is behind this kidnapping? Or are Leo and Dimitri actually the masterminds? Is locking Vivian in the mausoleum genius or straight up psychotic? And be honest, are you team evil EJ like me?